Do we have to do this again?
Mission's classified.
The Season 2 finale of Lioness has left fans stunned and wondering how the show will move forward if Paramount Plus decides to renew it for a third season. What started as a series about women in the CIA has evolved into a complex story involving child trafficking busts, cartel operations, and a brewing global conflict with China over Taiwan. The Lionesses, tasked with high-stakes missions, often wrestle with their moral dilemmas, especially after the explosive ending of the latest mission. Here's what we know so far about a possible Season 3. While fans are still waiting for news on Lioness Season 3, Zoe Saldaña has sparked excitement with a fresh idea for a prequel to keep the momentum going. Season 2 wrapped up with a divisive ending, but pushed the series into new territory with its intense storylines. The return of cast members like Saldaña, Laysla De Oliveira, Nicole Kidman, Michael Kelly, and Morgan Freeman, alongside newcomer Genesis Rodriguez, has many hopeful about the show's future. With rumors of a renewal gaining traction, there's plenty of reason to stay optimistic. In a recent interview with Deadline, Saldaña touched on Lioness while discussing her upcoming projects, including the next Avatar sequel. She shared a compelling pitch for a prequel that would dive into the origins of her character Jo and her connection with Kidman's Caitlin. Drawing parallels to 1923 from the Yellowstone universe, she imagined a storyline exploring how Jo was recruited and her evolving dynamic with Caitlin. She noted moments like Byron's declaration to Jo, "You can't be in the field anymore," as perfect setups for a deeper look into their backstory. Although speculation about a third season is high, it's partly fueled by Saldaña's earlier comments that she was signed on for 3 seasons. Contracts aside, Paramount Plus would be hard-pressed to let go of a Taylor Sheridan hit, especially given its strong performance. In late 2023, Lioness stood among Sheridan's other hits, like Landman and Tulsa King, on Nielsen's streaming charts. For a platform like Paramount Plus, still building its global reach, that's a significant achievement. Even if Season 3 takes time, a prequel has undeniable charm. The unexplored early history between Jo and Caitlin offers rich storytelling potential, from Jo's recruitment to her struggles with the demands of the job. Depending on the timeline, casting younger versions of the characters could bring fresh energy to the series. With Saldaña and Kidman possibly involved as producers or guest stars, the project could deliver something exciting. Whether the next chapter comes in the form of a continuation or a prequel, there's no shortage of compelling stories left to explore in Lioness. Fans have every reason to stay excited. Zoe Saldaña has shared an encouraging update about Season 3, hinting at a bright future for the series. In a recent interview with Vanity Fair, Saldaña revealed that she is contracted for at least 3 seasons. While she didn't confirm anything about a potential Season 4, she spoke highly of her experience working on the show, describing it as a rewarding collaboration with creator Taylor Sheridan. She mentioned how unique Sheridan's approach to storytelling is, comparing him to a modern-day cowboy who operates off the grid. Sheridan's involvement remains central to Lioness, as he not only writes every episode, but also directs several and even appears on screen as Cody Spears. Despite his packed schedule, including managing the Yellowstone universe and other projects like Tulsa King, Lioness seems to be moving steadily. Based on the timeline between Seasons 1 and 2, fans could anticipate a Season 3 release by fall 2025, which is relatively quick by today's streaming standards. Season 3 is likely to continue the format established in Season 2, where Jo, played by Saldaña, takes on new high-stakes missions. The addition of Genesis Rodriguez as Josefina Carrillo in Season 2 opened the door for fresh storylines, and her character could either return or be replaced by another recruit. Meanwhile, Laysla De Oliveira's Cruz Manuelos has already proven that previous Lioness operatives can make impactful comebacks, adding layers to the narrative. Looking ahead, Lioness Season 3 feels like a sure thing, with its growing popularity and Sheridan's reputation for expanding his stories. If audience interest holds strong, a Season 4 seems inevitable, and even the possibility of a spin-off looms in the distance. Drawing inspiration from Sheridan's success with 1883 and 1923 as extensions of the Yellowstone universe, Lioness could explore similar opportunities, diving deeper into its rich world of espionage and moral dilemmas. The Season 2 finale of Special Ops Lioness, titled Gone is the Illusion of Order, effectively sets the stage for an intense and emotionally charged Season 3. Joe's breakdown at the end of the episode highlights the mounting psychological toll of her role, which could lead to a Season 3 arc where she begins questioning her commitment to the Lioness program. This inner conflict, combined with her disillusionment with the disconnect between field operatives and policymakers, could prompt Joe to take on an unconventional mission that challenges her loyalty and moral compass, adding new layers to her character and the series. The evolving bond between Cruz and Josefina also presents potential for deeper exploration in Season 3. Their mutual trust and compatibility are key to their relationship, but the demands of their roles may force them to confront the emotional challenges of their partnership. If their bond is tested, whether through a mission gone wrong or a personal sacrifice, the emotional stakes could rise significantly. This tension could lead to further character development and potentially tear the couple apart, adding a powerful dynamic to future episodes. Joe's relationship with Neil, though supportive, also hints at potential strain. His concern for her safety and the emotional toll her career takes on their marriage could deepen in Season 3. Neil's patience may wear thin as Joe becomes more withdrawn or secretive about her missions, creating a rift that further explores the conflict between personal life and professional duty. This could lead to a storyline where Joe must balance her love for Neil with the dangers of her work, challenging their commitment to one another. The mission in Iran, which nearly cost the team their lives, sets a precedent for an even more dangerous and high-stakes mission in Season 3. As the team narrowly escaped death, the possibility of facing a global threat with dire consequences could add a sense of urgency and heighten risk to future storylines. This escalation would push Joe and her team further into morally ambiguous situations, reinforcing the show's central themes of sacrifice and the emotional toll of espionage. The season finale also leaves open the possibility of political fallout from the mission, which could haunt the team in Season 3. If the repercussions of Operation Skyhawk come to light, the team could face scrutiny from higher-ups or even betrayal from within, creating a tense and unpredictable atmosphere. A mole or leak within the organization could add a new layer of distrust, complicating the team's already fragile alliances. And that wraps up today's video. If you want to stay updated on all the latest movie news, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. By doing so, you'll stay in the loop with all our future updates. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one. Remember, we're always open to your suggestions for future videos, so feel free to leave them in the comments below.